Hey guys, welcome to Have a Drink with Pops. Let's have a drink. I am Pops, as you know. This is my wife, Gina. Say hi, Gina.
Hi.
We are doing a very special podcast, us together. As always, I'm trying new technology, so I think the definition of the video is much better like this. I just got to get it worked out where we can see a little bit better. Anyway, so we had a show last night down Lake Park. Karma's Child did. It went pretty well. There's a lot of interesting people down there. Had a very good time. And what I'm trying to get to is people down there are they're great, but we need more people to support local music. It's a dying art, seems like, for some things. If it ain't a specific genre, that you really like, you just don't really want to try to support it. But everybody listens to classic rock and roll, so why not go see a rock band? Or a country band. The country bands are quite entertaining in this area. We have bands around here that are just huge. We have artists around here that are huge. Riley Anderson. We have I'm forgetting everybody's name. I got them right on the tip of my tongue.
UBL.
It must be the alcohol.
UBL.
UBL is a hip hop band, and
UBL,
they are awesome.
Electric Junkyard. I can't even name them all.
Yeah, we have upcoming bands. Gina's trying to outdo me by leaning into the camera.
Sorry.
It's really making me mad.
I'm sorry.
I'm the star of the show. Quit trying to take over.
I was going to say, ever since COVID hit,
Yeah.
people really haven't been wanting.
Yeah, COVID did throw a wrench into it.
Yeah.
But you still have the young crowd. They're still hitting the DJs like it's God sent. It's that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be able to dance to music.
Yeah.
But you can get out there and you can find your genre of music. The band is playing that, and go see them. Or at least go have some drinks for a few and meet them and talk to them. But musicians are great. There are some snobby ones. I have to put that out there, but for the better part of them, they're good people. They really are. Yeah. So, and me and Gina here, we've seen our share of them. I've been in my share of them. We've lived all over the place. Florida, Tallahassee, Tallahassee back in the day when we lived there, they had some great things going on.
Yeah, great shows.
Creed come from right there where we were at. We got to meet them before they were the big Creed. But like I said, we've been around. Arizona, we spent some time out there. There's some great musicians out there. Come back here to Georgia, and I just can't stop finding people to play with. There's so many people in South Georgia to play with. It's just going on all the time. And then we have some other artists coming to town. We have the Velcro Pygmies coming back to town here in a couple weeks. Pretoria Fields Brewery is going to be putting on a show. It's going to be great. If you guys can get out and see them, go see them. Also, I'll give a shout out to my brothers in Roadhouse Rebels. Those guys put on a show, and that's you can just about catch them for free wherever you go. Those guys really put on a good show. Go see Karma's Child, of course. You know, we are all over South Georgia. Matter of fact, next week we'll be in North Florida. Yeah. Uh, anyway, Gina has some places she wants to talk about, some things she wants to talk about. You know, places we've been. We've been a lot of places, ain't we?
Yeah, we have.
We went to South Korea together. We spent a couple weeks out there. My son got married. Marriage lasted a little while, you know. It's over with already. But man, did we have a great time in South Korea. Really had a good time out there. We spent some time in California, a little bit of time. We met in Florida. We lived in Florida for a long time. Then we migrated to Arizona. We spent some time in Arizona and Nevada. You know, we've been to Vegas. You know, then of course we migrated back here to Georgia. You know, places I'd love to go. I'd love to. Our cousin just went to London. She had a great time. She probably took a few routes that we wouldn't do, because I definitely want to go see local scene. I'd want to go see some of those local bands, you know, and have some, what do they call their beer over there? I guess it's still beer probably, but get you whatever. You're not helping here. You okay?
I only know
Wake
the
up.
Irish and it's a pint. Or the German, it's a pint.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
But I don't. Maybe they don't call that. Maybe it's a mug of beer or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't drink beer. Of course, you guys know it's Jim Beam or Evan Williams or bourbon. I just want some bourbon. Okay. Yeah.
Where are some of the places that you would like to go visit outside of the United States?
That's what I just said. London. That'd be one of them.
That's only one.
Yeah, but so London. I'd like to go to London. I was noticing that you say outside of the United States. I would love to still go see Alaska. But I don't want to spend some time in Fairbanks or whatever it is. I want to go take an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah.
I want to go see the glaciers. I want to go fishing. I want to catch some big fish and see the whales out there. That's what I want to do. I want to cruise out there, And that, sometimes they call that an old person thing.
Well, we are going to Linda's on the 18th and the 19th to discuss all of this.
Yeah, but we're not going to do our Alaskan cruise yet. So.
Yeah, but we're going to discuss where we're going to go.
We are going to take a cruise. I guess we're going to do something Caribbean. I don't know. We're going to go out of the country for a second,
Yeah.
We got our passports. We might as well use them. Yeah, and I don't know, I'm not a beach person, I'm not the heat person, I ain't never been. I'd rather go spend time in the mountains. To me, to walking in ankle deep or deeper sand in the hot sun is not my...
So you wouldn't want to go to Australia or Austria?
Australia would be cool, yeah.
I want to do a walkabout.
And if we ever go to Australia, I'm going to let you go on a walkabout, and I'm going to sit in a motel room and watch movies and drink alcohol while you walking in them, foreign jungle around all the,
I want to meet the Aborigines because they say they're really awesome people.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But, so, we already talked about the local bands and stuff, but I can't express that enough. So, here lately we've been getting together with some old friends. Some old friends of mine actually helped throw a little birthday party for me. I want to thank you for putting all that together.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun, you know. We all had some drinks, and we took the granddaughter with us, and she got in the pool the whole time, just about.
Yeah,
After it stopped raining.
Yeah, it was cool.
Jim Beam. Wow. So, in that's another subject. We've been getting to hang out with grandbaby a little bit lately, and she's a mess, boy. She is wide
She is
open.
hilarious. She's absolutely hilarious. She makes me laugh. She makes me
It's
giggle.
come to my attention that a lot of my friends, you know, here in the area are a little bit younger than me, but they are also turning into grandparents here lately, and they're gonna figure that out. They're gonna be like, wait a minute, I love my grandchild more than I love my kid. And the beauty thing of it is you get to spoil that grandkid because you can just send them home with their parents, you know, which is a great thing. So it's typical weather here in Georgia. I think it's about to storm. We're gonna
I
have
hope
some-
it does.
Yeah. So yeah. And so Gina was asking a question earlier, because we go in and out. We let our dogs sleep with us sometimes, and sometimes we don't. And she's like, the question is, who is that helping? Is it helping the dogs
Or the humans.
or the humans?
Who's benefiting from
Yeah.
all of us sleeping together?
I mean, to me, it doesn't bother me, except for when, because I got my little dog Tilly.
Yeah.
She likes to sleep right up underneath me, and it doesn't bother me until she decides she wants to get out from the covers, and then when I roll over, she wants to get back under the covers,
Well,
and she claws at me.
You take the
Until
covers
she-
from her.
Well, I can't help that. But then she'll wake me up in the middle of the night. It's hard enough for me to sleep.
Bugsy's smart. He gets down next to my feet and it doesn't bother me.
I am. You know, we are dog people, but I don't want to talk about dogs too much anymore. But anyway, they're spoiled, and you know that's all we can
I'm just
say.
glad Queen seriously hasn't decided she wants to sleep in the bed with us yet.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, what else we got to talk about? So yeah, we're gonna go down to South Florida here in a couple of weeks, but we have some awesome shows coming up. Comedy show.
North Florida.
Huh? No, we're going to. Oh yeah. Well, your cousin is in
Central.
Central Florida. Okay, so we're gonna go to Central Florida here in a couple of weeks. We like to go down there to the St. Augustine area and pick a restaurant to eat. There's so many good places to eat down there. So in this area, we just had a restaurant that I've never ate at, and they just opened their doors back up. But I've seen all over the Facebook thing that they had lines out the door getting in there. So I'm gonna have to give it a couple weeks before we get in there, you know. But we're definitely gonna go check them out.
That restaurant you took me to.
Gargano's or whatever it is, yeah. One that we went by a couple times is always
Yeah.
closed, you know.
Yeah. That restaurant you took me to yesterday was good.
Yeah, we went to a place out on Lake Blackshear called Bayous on Blackshear. It was pretty good, and that had it going on. We're gonna hit another place next week, Fish Camp on Lake Ammonia in North Florida. My band's actually playing there, but we'll get to try their cuisine out. So they'll probably have some gator tail, probably getting right off Lake Ammonia. I mean, the gators probably walk right up in their yard, right up into the back of the
Man,
kitchen,
mine.
you know.
We've had a couple of good shows out there.
Yeah, but a long time ago, before it was the fish camp, there used to be a little place then, you know.
The
But
bikers did their rallies and stuff like
yeah,
that.
you know, did a couple parties, you know, with a different band I was in.
Mhm. A couple of different bands.
So yeah, we got that going on. We also gonna have another show coming back up at the VFW coming up soon. Also, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Sam Hall. I am going to be having him back on the show here in a couple weeks. He's going to bring one of his guitar players. He's going to do a live performance for us, which is going to be awesome, you know. And it's probably just going to be an acoustic performance, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be great. You got anything else you'd like to add there, Sweet?
Yeah, I was wanting us to, when we get together and we do these big, like, parties and stuff, I'd really, really like to see, and we've said this before, but it's really important because I've been with him for a long time. Before I ever got with him, he was in a band. And I've always known since I was a kid that supporting our local bands really supports our whole entire community, because you're not only supporting that band, you're supporting the establishment or the venue that they're playing at as well. So that helps other businesses, not only just the bands. So I wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. When you support these local bands, you're not just supporting them, you're also supporting wherever they're playing at. So that's really important to remember.
Yeah. I have to agree with you there.
And it's important to always remember to tip your servers at whatever establishment you go to.
Okay, I want to let you guys know that Gigi here is going to be doing her own little thing. You know, I'm going to let her go. I'm going to let her be have her own little podcast. Maybe she can just, you know, let y'all hear all her stories. I wish she would just. I wish she would just tell you stories, because if she just got telling you some stories, you guys would be fascinated. And I know lots of people have heard her stories, and they don't believe them. But when I first got with her, I was like, that can't be true. But then you meet other people that knew her, and they tell you the same story, and every one of them's true. They're hard to believe, but they're true, you know. But she's going to have her own podcast. She's already did one episode, you know, a short one. And she keeps dragging me in. So I'm here to announce that I may bring Gigi here back on my podcast, but I'll never be back on her podcast.
That's not true.
That's not happening.
Don't say that.
I'm not going to do it.
That's mean.
I mean it.
Oh, you know, that's not cool.
Anyway, guys, subscribe to my channel. I have some awesome guests coming up. I'm working on a couple things, and it was great seeing you, even though I don't see you.
Have a blessed week.
Give me a comment on anything we talked about. If you got anything you want me to talk about, I will. I'm not super smart, but I'll research it a little bit so I look like I knew something about it. And guys, you know, have a good one, and we will see you next week.
Bye.